big part of it. And lightning is really good against Inferno Dragon, right? It stuns it, so it cancels the beam, does a ton of damage to it. Doesn't quite outright kill it, but it's darn close. And, it's not bad against Baby Dragon. I mean, you're catching a couple units and the tower in it, so, like you were saying, that spell damage is pretty high. Quickly moving on to set number 2. I am pretty hyped for this one, guys. Benzet. Used to be Benzet Rydell. He's just shortened it to Benzet, and I thank him for that. Against Jack, 2 extremely good 1v1 players. Well, we don't know for sure about Jack. We're assuming based on his ladder ranking that he's pretty darn good.
All right, so, like you said, this second round is going to be exciting, not only because Benzet and the new player Jack is coming out, but because for Valve Gaming, in round 1, Kitashan, one of the new players, comes out on a 2v2, takes a 2-0 win. Now Jack comes out, another new player, even though, excuse me, he was very hyped. Right now on screen, Jack, people are hyping him up. Let's see if he's actually the big deal.
Yeah, it's different doing it, like sitting in your room, laying in your bed, like Clash Royale, versus doing it on a stage in front of an audience, in front of your teammates, and that kind of thing. In front of a camera as well. I mean, all that stuff can be very, for some people it makes them very nervous. They get their hands might get a little sweaty and a little greasy, and they might make some slip-ups with their placements and things like that. But I'm really excited. Generally speaking, the new players do pretty well when they first come in to Clash Royale League Asia. They have the advantage of, okay, we can see their ladder deck if we look at their account. But we don't know. Well, let's just get right into it. I cannot wait. I just want to know what Jack is going to do.
All right, Jack is on top from Valve Gaming. We have Benzet at the bottom from Chaos Theory.
All right, so pretty standard stuff here. Ice Spirit and Ice Golem. So usually Japanese players tend to favor cycle decks a little bit more than other regions. Oh, an Expo. Okay, right out the gate. And a rocket. Onto the Expo. So a little bit of Expo damage coming in here. That's a pretty favorable trade for Jack.
All right, yeah, that definitely is. Elixir-wise, it did get rid of the Expo fast, but it didn't get. Obviously doesn't get rid of it right after with one hit. So it does land a lot of the shots. But wow, another Expo on the side of Benzet.
Wow, this is really interesting. So far, the decks are pretty similar. The biggest difference we're seeing is skeletons instead of Ice Spirit, and a log and a rocket are the difference. But a lot of damage, once again, coming on that right-hand side. Benzet wasn't able to get a unit down in time, and immediately the Expo locked onto that tower.
They're basically trading right now, doing the same thing, Ice Wizard on either side to kind of slow it down with some spells to get rid of it first. But if you look at the damage right now, Jack does have that small advantage to himself.
Yeah, we've only got 2 more cards to see from Jack. Benzet does reveal the log as well, and there goes that Expo.
Oh, that skeleton aggro onto that Mega Minion, so it's going to buy the Expo a little bit more time, and it's going to get that tower down.
Now, this is really dangerous now for Jack, that he lost the tower first. It makes it a lot harder to control the space on his side to keep his Expo safe, especially when you get that Ice Golem Mega Minion right there, doing some serious damage to his Expo, chunking away to 351. So Ice Spirit having to come down to prevent the Mega Minion from getting a swipe in onto his Princess Tower. This is interesting.
Oh, here we go. Now, Benzet, he has all the time in the world. And there we go, Rocket. So basically, the decks are very similar right now. Other than that Ice Spirit now is the only thing I can see differently, and the skeletons. But that skeleton pull on that Mega Minion on the side of Benzet was amazing. That actually got him that win, and the Rocket.
So that's a big deal, and he's having to use his Expo defensively. I'm not sure if Jack has enough time. We're not sure what the last card is yet, but to really cycle through, and this is the dangerous part. Okay.
Rocket, okay.
Yep. So he's just gonna rocket, so it's okay. But this is the dangerous part about using the Expo, is that if you have to use it defensively, they could just drop stuff right on top of it, and that's a pretty weak situation for the Expo to be in. Get some shots onto the Ice Wizard. Benzer's Expo locked onto the Ice Golem there. He's got a Mega Minion coming in, taking some damage away from that. So this, can he get this? This is a really aggressive Expo play. Just got that Ice Wizard down in time. Will it get any extra damage onto the? Nope.
Will not. But here we go, another Expo back to back. Same thing happening. They're playing the aggressive Expo. The pocket on either side are open, so like you say, they can just drop units right on top of it. So it's going to be a risk for both of them to put it down, but what else can they do?
Right. Neither player has revealed their final card yet. There comes another Expo from Benzer. Immediately the Ice Wizard comes down. A log, though, to push it back, do a little bit of damage to it. See if he can get some extra damage done to the... Yeah, he gets a couple shots onto the Princess Tower. So far, advantage Benzer, playing these basically mirror decks at this point. And the Ice Wizard once again going down to defend. The Ice Golem sucking up the damage.
Yeah, and there we go, the Ice Golem. The Tornado was actually the last card here. And, you know, it's been shown now. We still haven't seen the last card from Benzer, but that Expo being down, they have the Mega Minion locked onto the Expo, but it's not going to be good enough, and it's actually locked onto that tower.
Yeah, this was difficult for Jack. He was behind an Elixir because Benzer already had more units on the board. And this is just about GG, of course, like you said. Rocket.
Yeah. No, I had to see it. I was looking at the tower HP go down, and I was like, oh, it's Rocket.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely...